but you acting like you too. You my old bitch, but you in the club and acting brand new for. We had a little fling, good thing I was waiting for the summer. But when it really breaks down to things, girl, you was just only a number. Now check on the list of women I hit, a list that's more like plenty. And by the time you hear this song, I'm sure you can add like 20 more. What's in store for my life, decide to control. Hit so many girls at ASU, you was found and roll. They say I just speak on ass, but I speak on what I know. Other rappers speak on things that wish they wasn't exposed, like guns and drugs and how they women cuter. But I promise be the honesty in my music make me cooler. I school you like a tutor, but it's Playboy, the Bachelor, rapper, writer, sex symbol, actor.
That you was on to make you fall in love. I would already have you up under my arm. I used to follow my trick. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're
Cooler than me?
You
Hey.
shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. You never say hey, you don't remember my name. It's probably because
You think you're cooler than me?
Go hard, realers on the track.
Yeah, man. I see some of y'all out there ain't sharing my shit. What's up with that? I share your shit. Nah, I'm just playing. It's all good. Like I said though, please like and share. I appreciate it for real. That's my boy Play B. That was cooler than me. They took the sample from the young dude Posner, Mike Posner. I might wear these shits all the time, man. I'm about to get some more with the green tint. That's what I'm on this summer. Blah, blah, blah. Buh, 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 buh. That's what I be on. Be out there taking shots at the barbecues, watching the kids run around. Try not to get too faded. You know what it is? I can't drink brown anymore, man. I can't drink brown because I forget shit. For real, like I'm cool on it. Like I have fun, but man, I can't drink the brown, man, because I forget. Like I forget shit that I did. You know what I mean? But vodka, I love vodka, but vodka wipes me out. I have found my liquor though. Rum is now my liquor. And I'm gonna stick with that for the summer. I'll fuck with a little bit of vodka. I'll fuck with a little bit of brown still. Tequila, you know what I'm saying? Patron. I love Patron. But rum, I found, is my drink now. Rum doesn't give me a headache. Rum lets me be cool without being out of control. You know what I'm saying? So, when you drink a lot of it and it goes good with anything, post some recipes, man. Like some drink recipes. If you have like a particular drink that you like that maybe other people aren't on, post it, man. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Say, hey, man, this is the drink I'm on for the summer. I'm gonna do a drink for the. I'm gonna do a drink of the week thing for the summertime, spring, summer. Let me write that down. You're here for a reason. It's up to you to find that reason, huh? But yeah, rum is my shit now, so I'm gonna be up on that all summertime. I think that's the move, man. Finding your groove, and especially when it comes to alcohol, because some people, you know, there's lots of alcohols out there. Find your groove in one of them and stick to it, man. The reason people get wiped out, you're out there sitting there getting fucking DUIs when you can take a lift, things like that, man. That shit ain't no joke out here, especially where we're from in Arizona. It's no joke with the laws, man. It costs you money. Lyft might cost you like $30 at most, depending on where you're coming from. You know, versus the thousands of dollars that you got to pay to the state when it comes to, you got to pay for like your breathalyzer, the breathalyzer that they put in your whip. I've never had a DUI, I just know people who have. But you got to pay for a lot of shit. You got to pay for a lawyer. You got to pay court fees. You got to pay for classes. $30 will, that's my PSA right now. $30 in the Lyft, man, will save you and make you have a great night going back home safely. You know what I'm saying? Instead of risking your life, somebody else's life, fucking paying money to the state And they'll continue to get you for that money, man. They don't care, man. They don't care what your situation is. You owe, you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? So find your liquor, stick to it, take a lift this summer and be cool. Alright? I might have to edit that and use that as an ad right there. So we'll go over some more information on artists. I mentioned earlier about working with somebody that's better at what you're doing or the area that you're trying to be better in. Videos. Work with good directors out there. You might have to pay a premium for working with that director, but they'll give you a finished product that's better than what you might have put up by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Rappers, go out there and holler at people, you know, who sing hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let your whole album be you doing a hook. People like to hear you, yeah, cool, but they're gonna hear you on the whole album. Ain't nothing wrong with getting somebody dope on the hook. There's not. Do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said with the B-boys, man, hold tryouts for your crew. Like, you have like a certain limit that you want for your B-boy crew. When I see Jabberwockies rotate people in with their Las Vegas show. You know what I'm saying? There are no rules to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold tryouts. But like, yo, we got a crew. There's a tryouts. Inject new blood into your whatever the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, no limits. No limits for the 18, man. We're going into the future, man. Altered Carbon. Netflix. Seen the preview for it. Should be dope. Since we talk about the future, it's a future movie, so got me sidetracked in my mind right there. But there's no permission slips. I think I should put that on the next hashtag. No permission slips required. Straight up, you do what you do. What was I mentioning? What was I talking about? Oh, investing in yourself is the topic that I was trying to get to. We already talked about what artists should do every day, but I want to touch on it again. What your artists should do every day is post something every day. 7 to 10 pieces of content, you know, on all platforms. It doesn't matter what it is. Post a lot of content. People are going to see it. People might not see, you know, the post that you put on Monday morning, but they might see it Monday night, you know, because you posted something else, and people will go back and check your Instagram for previous posts. I've literally, like, when people like my shit and they follow my Instagram, I literally go back to their first Instagram and then go through their Instagram and like, you know, their shit from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So you have to realize that people do that type of shit. They will look through your previous shit. So the more content that you have for people to look through and like, the better. You know what I'm saying? People will want to follow you more. People will hit that follow button more. Follow me at 2 Shots in Hip Hop on my Instagram. Follow my, Facebook page, 2 Shots in Hip Hop. 81 Ways Clothing. Appreciate that. So invest in yourself, but know what you need versus what others have and what other people do. What others have and what other people do is all good. It doesn't necessarily apply to you because you might have, like I said, a different path. What works for them might not work for you. Say, your Spotify and they're on DatPiff. A lot of people hop on their shit on DatPiff. But maybe for you, Spotify is the answer because it's a newer platform. People like it, and most of the people that you might connect with can easily get it and go on to it. And that's where they get all their other music. So them fitting your music into that slot is a lot easier. So post all of your shit on all the platforms that you can, because that's going to come into account as far as letting outside people hear you, as well as your fans hear you. So, invest in yourself. And again, know what you need versus what other people have and what other people do. Your path is different. Everybody's path is different. Make sure you know that, and not trying to keep up with the Joneses. Make sure you know your path might be different, and your platform that you're using might be better for you, depending on what you're doing and the stuff that you're putting out. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about what other people are doing. Is what that mainly reads into. And there was a note that I put. You might not hit the first 30 times that you send something out, but when you hit that one, it gets easier. You hit that one person, maybe you're posting your shit like 30 times, and they never listen to your single or your snippets or your podcast like me. But they do it that one time, and then after that, they'll go back and listen to your first shit like on Instagram, and then follow you from there. And they'll become a loyal follower and get your advice and your content and rock with you the rest of the time that you're doing stuff, and then they'll spread the word. You know what I mean? Like it might take that 30 times for you to get somebody to rock with you, but if you ain't doing it that 30 times, then they'll never get to the point where they start rocking with you. So don't worry about how many times you post something and maybe somebody doesn't view it, or how many views you get, or when you're on Facebook Live, how many people are watching, because you're looking for that new person to rock with you. Once they start rocking with you, then you're good. You know what I'm saying? Then the job is easy. Then it's just keep doing what you're doing, getting more creative, creating more content, making people realize that you're about that shit and you're not just fly by night. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're not up on your Instagram a lot. Like I wasn't up on my Instagram that much. I let it go like a month or two without even posting anything. But it's really easy to post. It's really clicking buttons. That's all it is. It's not hard to post for you motherfuckers out there. For you b-boys and DJs and going live, put that fear aside, hit the button, go live, represent your shit. You know what I'm saying? Let people know what you're doing. That's what it is. So we'll go do some, I already said where, YouTube. I'm always say this, YouTube is a great tool to learn what you need to learn. Like if there's something that you want to learn, YouTube is a great source for it, because there's somebody out there teaching whatever it is that you want to know. YouTube is probably one of the greatest apps ever invented, websites ever invented, simply because of that factor right there, that you can learn practically anything from somebody else off of YouTube. You might want to learn how to make your own covers. You might want to learn producing. You might want to learn a better flow, cadence, things like that, art, DJing skills. All that is available on YouTube. Go check it out. I want to talk about live versus pre-recorded. I talk about it on my Facebook. Live is fun because you get to interact with people right then and there, which is why I go live occasionally. I'm going to try and do it on a consistent basis. But going pre-recorded is good because I'm able to write my ideas down, write my topics down, relay the topics, and then post it, watch it before I post it to make sure I don't do something fucking stupid. Versus I like live because of the interaction, but the pre-recorded allows me to get my content across and my mind across. So that's what I want to say about live versus, I don't know, use that however you want, but that's why I do it that way. Again, the Black Panther tee, the Body Marked Up challenge. I want to do a WOA challenge. I'm issuing a WOA challenge to people to hop on that WOA beat, spit some bars, that WOA beat from Black Rob from back in the day. Do a WOA challenge. It's just fun to do because the beat's dope and the WOA part is easy. So you can spit some bars in there. I challenge you rappers out there that are watching. WOA challenge. I'm gonna keep pushing it until we get a lot of people doing it. So if you rock with me, please get on that WOA challenge. And I'm gonna post them on my Facebook. Just link me on Instagram, whatever it is. Cause it's like a minute on Instagram. You can do a video. So all right, we'll go over some rap magazines. I have some already set aside, so I'm gonna go through them real quick because I'm running up on 50 minutes here already of me just fucking ranting like a wild man. But I'm about to switch the music up here. I've been bumping this Play B album The Real World Phoenix. Play beat. Shout out. Here we go. Rap magazines. We got Curtis Jackson. Curtis Jackson sells magazine covers. Like, even now, if you put him on a double XL, I bet it'll sell. This was August of 2007. He had the vest that he's known for, the bulletproof vest. If you don't know about 50, 50 got shot like 9 times. Still survived. Oh my goodness, eye candy. Got that Dub C, Guilty by Affiliation joint on there. That was an album he did. Ice Cube in the background there. We'll hop over to the Show and Prove real quick. Hey, salute to you if you're watching this whole thing. I appreciate you, for real. For real. They got Young Berg's whack ass, but Young Berg actually writes. Young Berg writes for a lot of people that you don't know about, so that's how that dude's been getting paid. You ain't heard him do anything, but that's what he's making his money at currently. Hurricane Chris. You know Hurricane Chris. If you don't know Hurricane Chris, you should. This is a good one, this magazine. Sean Kingston, for the Sean Kingston. That was in the Show and Prove in 07. Hot Dollar. Hot Dollar is dope. I'm not sure if this is the dude that got shot, or maybe it's no, it's Two Pistols that got shot in Cali. Rest in peace to that dude. He had some beef with somebody. He got shot. This dude wears dresses now, but that's Young Jock. This guy, I ain't even gonna waste time on him. They got some stuff on Russell Simmons. If you don't know who Russell Simmons is, I don't know why you wouldn't know who Russell Simmons is, but you should know who Russell Simmons is. It's the Rhyme magazine. Mobb Deep on it, rest in peace, Prodigy. This was... When was this? I wish they had the... This is probably in 07 too, because they got a G-Unit ad in here. There's definitely some 07 stuff. What to say, it was 07. They got Chingy when Chingy... I think Chingy had left the DTP at that time, and then he came back, and then he got religious, and then I don't know what he's doing now. Oh my goodness, more eye candy in that piece. We got Remix magazine. This is Common on the cover. Common dope. This Remix magazine was basically pushed more toward producers, and it was all about, they have a lot of ads for the keyboards and shit like that, and Pro Tools and Fruity Loops and all that type of stuff. Shout out to you producers, man. The job that y'all do, for artists, it's not easy. So shout out to you that do it consistently. Shout out to my boy Bud Bedak. Shout out to my cousin Manuel Ortega. Peace to y'all. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Don't stop. This is young Chris Brown. This Vibe cover was April 2010. This was, when Chris Brown, still fresh, Chris Brown fucking up with Rihanna. A little bit before he got into the drugs. That made him look like a zombie. Chris out there looking like a zombie for a few years. Every picture you see. This is the Source magazine. This is the game cover, Black Wall Street. I think this was when he branched out off of G-Unit. Don't know what this. Yeah, this is after he got the LA covered, covering the. You can see it right there. LA covering the butterfly tattoo that he got. This was probably back in 08, 09. No, December 2006 actually. Young Busy Butt. Man, I've been looking for new clip shit. I gotta keep this out here, because this is my favorite duo of all time. If you ever hear me talk about it, man, I'm gonna leave this one out, man. I'm gonna sell that shirt. That shirt's dope. Look at that. Look at that. That's easily putting it, man. You crazy, man. That's easy on a gray shirt. I'm taking my ideas. This is my ideas. This is my magazine. I'm taking my ideas. We got Complex. We got Wiz Khalifa and Danny McBride. Danny McBride, super funny. Complex again uses double-sided covers. Kat Dennings, if you don't know who she is, she's on Two Broke Girls. She's been in other movies. I probably cut a lot of this out because I like Complex has a lot of like good shit, so I cut a lot of shit out of Complex magazines. And last but not least, we'll go ahead and end with this Lil Wayne cover. Lil Weezy, I Am Hip Hop. This is when we were still wearing baggy shit back in 07. 1997 to 2007, it was a toast to Big Papa. And let's see if they got anybody dope as far as show and proves are concerned. Looks like I passed it already. They did a big article. All right. Briscoe. I don't know if you know who Briscoe is. Briscoe, I believe, was the dude that got robbed in a barbershop. He got robbed in a barbershop. And there's video of it if you want to go check it out on YouTube. Briscoe getting robbed. Which ain't no, you know, I mean, like, shit sucks. Tum Tum. To get robbed in a barbershop. He's chilling, getting a haircut. Boo Rossini, who's with CTE. Boo's not bad. I don't know who West Fifth is. He don't do nothing no more. So yeah, that was the rap magazine section, man. We're running up on 54 minutes here of me talking. Take one more shot and finish this up. I appreciate you rocking with me. If you've survived this long, as far as hearing me rant on these topics, I appreciate you. Please stay with me because we only going from the bottom to the top. This is, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom in my room. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the top. I'm going to be in an office. I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying, on radio. I'm going to be on TV. Your phone is the new TV, by the way. People watch, you know, apps, Netflix, all that shit. You can curate what you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? Let me show the work one more time. I put it on white. It's dope. You put it on yellow tee. You put it on a black tee. Probably next put it on a black tee since I already put it on a white tee. It's but the competition. I was gonna go do Dat Piff News, but I'm running out of time. I don't want to go through something I can wait on. I'm gonna be sending out more mixtapes. So holla at me. Just leave a comment if you want an R&B tape or a rap tape from me. I'm sending them out for free. Get on this train right now because when I start pushing them a lot more, I'm probably gonna have to charge for them. So let me know. Let's see. I'm gonna set up some interviews. I'm gonna create a business card for the podcast that I'm gonna hand out to anybody I see that might be interested in hip hop. I'm gonna travel around with them, trying to get it bigger. I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube. I got to do an Instagram live and a video. I'm going to do that pretty soon. Rock with me at 2 Shots in Hip Hop and also at 81 Ways for Instagram. I have 2 of them. My Facebook pages, 81 Ways Clothing and 2 Shots in Hip Hop. Rock with my boy DJ Myth. Look up DJ Myth. He has clothes that he's selling right now. He has hoodies, hats, t-shirts, booty shorts. We're coming up on spring and summer here in Arizona. So go ahead and cop some fresh shit. That's my boy. And we're going to do another brainstorm session. I'm going to holla at a couple people to get the EP put together. So, yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. Actually, I do got one more shot left. Let me go ahead and take this real quick. Throw on this beat by my cousin Manuel Ortega. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get back to creating content. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna tag y'all. Appreciate y'all. 2 Shots in Hip Hop, Volume 11. More to come. Chris Brown dropped 55 songs or so, 45 songs or so. I can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Not songs because my singing voice is good, but not necessarily that good. So, I got to get better at that before I start dropping some songs, singing. Just fucking with y'all. Have a good one.